As a culminating experience for our Introduction to Sociology class, Team Bob Dylan has spent days discussing how we want to finish this class. Past videos have included analysis of pop culture princess Taylor Swift, the deviances found in different competition, and even a look into our own childhood, all in an attempt to teach the sociological concepts we've learned in class. This time, however, we wanted to jump in deeper to really understand how a basic sociologist thinks, one who seeks a more profound knowledge of the fundamental aspects of social phenomenon. We would have to do our own experiment, so we thought about something that defined all three members of our group: athletics. Before we can jump into our project, however, we need to go over the basic steps used in our investigation, the steps known as the scientific method. In abbreviated form, we need to define a problem which requires information that can be readily tested, review the documentation about our subject of choice, form a testable hypothesis based on our background research, perform our own experiment to test that hypothesis, and make a conclusion based on our results. Got that? So it's define a problem, review the literature, form a hypothesis, experiment on that hypothesis, and draw a conclusion. Now let's get to our problem. Based on the makeup of our group as 3 varsity athletes, we wanted to find an interesting lens that we could use to view the sociology of sports. Talking through it, we linked the idea that sports are a way to bring different cultures together and even transcend defined gaps in society. So we thought, how does this manifest itself at Dartmouth College? How does sports mix with other cultures? To make things simple, we chose 2 variables: culture, as prescribed by race, and football as our sport. From a sociological standpoint, this problem encompasses many of the topics we have discussed in our class. We are examining the interaction between different cultures, one which is given at birth, race, and the other a player chooses to join, sport. Specifically, how does role conflict, the situation that occurs when incompatible expectations arise from 2 or more social positions held by the same person, express itself? With this in mind, we started looking for information on the subject of race in sports in scholarly articles in today's media. Richard Lapchick's Smashing Barriers and Michael Lomax's Sports and the Racial Divide are both texts interested in the historical civil rights movement which occurred in sports, such as Jackie Robinson, Tiger Woods, and the Williams sisters. Though more interested in historical trends than in the driving forces behind them, they both emphasize the unique ability of sports to function as a bridge between cultures. Sport is a universal language. At its best, it can bring people together, no matter their origin, background, religious beliefs, or economic status. Kofi Annan. Hollywood picks up on this idea in a number of films, showing how people of different backgrounds can come together over a simple game. Though severely dramatized, Remember the Titans gives a perfect example of this, showing the integration of a football team in Alexandria, Virginia.
If we don't come together right now on this hollow ground, we too will be destroyed. Just like they were. I don't care if you like each other or not, but you will respect each other. And maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll learn to play this game like men. Hey!
You all right, Big Petey? You all right?
You really stuck him, Campbell.
Yeah, I love me a little contact, Petey.
Left side.
Strong side.
Left side.
Strong side.
Left side.
Strong side.
Left side. Left side.
After looking through different opinions on the subject of race in sports, we expected to see a strong correlation between the two in football players, that they would associate definitively with both their race and their status as athletes. In addition, we expect some to associate themselves more strongly with athletics than race. If sports had the ability to transcend culture, we would expect to find it as a master status, the defining status in some of our subjects.